here. Let's check out this dining car. All aboard! I always wanted to say that. Oh, I guess one detail I might have left out. I redecorated the whole car for us to spend the evening in. Ta-da! Truth is, I've been working on this for a while. Did a lot of research into what dining cars all over the world look like, old world and new. This here is kind of a blend of my favorites. Fancier than even the trains down in Atara, if I do say so myself. And, I figured we ought to get a bit of use out of it before we give it away to the world. Oh, and I guess there might not really be much of anything for you to inspect here. Hope that's all right. You like it? That's wonderful news. You know, I wasn't so sure. Not far off. It's a special type of incense from Seaside that's meant to soothe and relax the mind. Said also to ensure good dreams. I guess let's see for ourselves tonight. Yes, handmade and imported from Barnarock. There's a guy out there. Normally you have to wait months to even hear back from him, but well, I pulled a few strings, went through a couple of back channels. Oh yeah? This lamp here was designed by me, penciled it out, and, well, I can't take all the credit. Gustave, Tall Sky's chief builder, banged it out for me. I would have gotten you, of course, but I was afraid it might give the game away. Well, tacky. No, I mean, I was going for a bit lavish, so, I mean, well, hopefully I've kept it just out of range of being tacky. You know, I think what made me want to do this is the train that brought you to Sandrock, isn't it? It's on these tracks that our lives came together. In a way, if not for this train, we never would have met. Dressing the old girl up seemed like the least we could do, huh? Well, darling, nothing left to do but take her for a test lounge. What do you say? I tried to get all your favorites. This is what you usually get when you come out of the mines, right? And this is the drink you always order when you bring friends by, isn't it? I'm just glad you haven't gotten sick of my cooking yet. And if that day ever comes, don't worry. I'll learn new recipes.
Hello! How's it going in there? Ready to set off?
Make it so. Wouldn't be the real thing if we weren't in locomotion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your conductor speaking. We are now rolling into fabulous Sandrock. Please stay in your seats. Do not unfasten your seatbelts until we've come to a complete stop. I ones who can hear me right now, you two can get off now. Or you can stay as long as you want.
Aye, aye, conductor. Well, dear, what do you think? Is it just me, or did it get a little stuffy in here when we went through the tunnel? Were you all right? Oh, shoot. I meant to have Jensen take a photo of us as we were going over the canyon. Ah, well, always next time, I suppose. Looks like our ride's over for now. Darling, I know we both get caught up with work, but I hope this shows that even on the job, I'm always thinking of you. And I'm always going to be there for you. Thank you, darling. I know you feel the same way, but it's nice to hear you say it. I'd hoped today's ride would never end, but I'm afraid that end it must. I'm going to go thank Jensen for being so generous. I'll catch up with you soon. Oh, and why don't you take a few of these furniture pieces with you? I had a few extras made. Love ya.
I'm keen so long as the good guys win. Elsewise, we riot.
It's Owen and the Builders play. They've got chemistry.
Wow, a play. Let's not let all this fanciness go to our heads now.
I'll try not to make my review too harsh, Uncle Owen.
He's just standing there in front of the stage? I could do that.
I got 2 front row seats as soon as I heard Tree play.
Hey, you're here. Wonderful. So, everything good? Ready? You read the script, right? Awesome. I knew I could count on you. Wait a sec. I might have made a couple edits that weren't on your script. And in the rush to set up everything, I didn't finish writing any of your lines either, did I? Oh, not good. Well, we've still got 15 minutes. Quickly, to the rehearsal room. It's the kitchen. The kitchen is the rehearsal room. How are you feeling? Nervous? Whew. Thanks for being so put together for all this. I definitely messed this up. So, I guess my original plan was that you would read my mind and know to fill in these parts. Which was not great. Sorry about that. No worries. We got this. We can do this. Just remember the character you did before and come up with some lines that fit. You give me something to work with, and I'll improvise and move on to the next line in the script. Everything should be fine. Okay, so the major rewrite is just the scene where we meet. It'll be like last time, but a little different. Your first line isn't where it was before. Now your first line is after I say, "Dearest spirit of the evergreen, listen to my words, as they may be my last. Here, you'll give me a gift that will bring me back to life." Your next line is at the end. Yeah, actually, this is not so bad, right? I figured a simplified version of the play might be best for our first performance. Anyway, at the end, I'll turn to the audience and say, "Thank you, Spirit. I will forever remember our meeting, and this strange kinship I have felt as I now leave you returning to my travels." I'll walk off and, well, that's very sweet. I mean, our characters have just met, but that's the way I feel about you in real life. It breaks the fourth wall, but sure, hopefully the audience will think it's kind of cute. All right, it's now or never. Ready to take the stage? All right, it's showtime! Ladies and gentlemen, please take your places around the stage. as our magnificent play is about to begin. Tonight, the Blue Moon is proud to present the first ever showing of our very own production, The Traveler's Evergreen. Rations running low, my clothes have become addled, and my bones ache to their cores. Who can say where this hazy path may lead? Neither man nor heavens shall know. If your wish was to be rid of me, why do you confine me in this endless prison? Why can I not leave? And here, you offer me. I accept this respite, this poison olive branch, this shade I am too weak to shy from, merely prolonging that which you have long since decreed. Please, allow me to bask in your presence. Fate has dealt me a cruel hand. Might I lean on your arms to regain my strength? Though I do hunger, I promise your bark will suffer no bite. Dearest spirit of the evergreen, listen to my words, as they may be my last. Oh, tree, this gift is sweeter than honey, finer than wine, more precious than diamonds. This gift can fill the hole in my heart, and its dampness will wash away the dust in my mind.
I didn't know Owen could act.
Get to the good part.
Is the evergreen real?
O spirit of the evergreen, when I am here, I feel such peace, such contentment. How noble you are to draw from the earth and nourish your surroundings. Thank you, spirit. I will forever remember our meeting, and this strange kinship I have felt as I now leave you, returning to my travels. I love you too, spirit.
Oh, is he leaving?
But they only just
Why?
met.
Chop that sucker down.
No,
Hey,
what a fool I've been. I know you. You're no tree. You're no mirage. You're a real person. I feel like I've known you for 1,000 lifetimes. The veil has been lifted. All of this is real and true. My words most of all, dear spirit. It is not here that lies my journey, but here lies my destination. It's you. It was always you. You were my oasis I've been looking for. It was you whose roots were always destined to intertwine with mine. What a greater fool would I be to re-enter the uncaring desert when I have everything I need right here. Finally, the path is clear. Will you make me the happiest man alive? Will you marry me? Great! Great! I'm over the moon. I'm in the Blue Moon. With you, my darling. Oh, you've made me the luckiest man alive. Ever since I first laid eyes on you, I knew there was something about us. All the beautiful memories we've shared. If life is a story, I did not have you at the beginning, but I hope that you will see me through to our happy ending. Regarding all the possibilities of the future, it can be a poem full of surprises, or plain limericks, but it must be written by us together, and it is the prelude to all the beauty.
Riri, you should be taking
Don't
notes.
have a pen.
Bravo! Bravo! Encore!
You missed the point.
Everyone should marry a tree!
Talk about it later.
by the power given to me by the Holy Spirit, I hereby pronounce you united under the everlasting Son.
Nothing could make this moment better. Sometimes I worry forever will never be enough. But darling, I think we can make do.
Yo, boss! Anybody? Nobody's working the till. I only had one thing I wanted to do today. Come here and order food. And now I can't do that. Is my life ruined? Who are you? I'm looking for Owen. Do you know him? It's urgent. Oh, he didn't go and fall off a cliff or something, did he? That happens so often around here. I wish we could find out why. You're related or something? You don't look related. No, I'm sorry. You won't be able to help me. I need to talk to Owen himself. No one else will do. Maybe if you were his clone with all of his memories uploaded into your brain, then we could talk. But clearly you're not, so yeah. Thanks anyway for trying. I mean, like, you didn't do anything, but it was clear that you wanted to. And I could totally feel that. Owen! Mr. Owen! Mr. Boss Owen Saloon Man, please!
Oh, be right there! Darling, hey, you're not busy today. Oh, hey, thanks. You know just how to brighten my day.
Yo, Owen! I'm in a real dilly of a pickle over here.
A pickle, eh? That does fall within my particular area of expertise. Tell me all about it.
So, here's the scoop. My daughter got accepted to Atara U. So we want to rent this place out and party like it's 99. We're gonna need 3. No, make it 2 tables.
That sounds like no pickle at all, sir. Cool as a cucumber, if you ask me. When shall I pencil you in?
Well, here's where the vinegar comes a-splashing on up in this jar. It needs to be tomorrow. Can you squeeze us in?
Oh, that is a bit of a brine. But buddy, guess what? You're in luck. Consider yourself squozen.
You're a lifesaver, Mr. Owen.
Darling, were you trying to help this guy here? Here's the deal, pal. This here's my lawfully wedded partner. The business belongs to both of us, so treat him with the same respect you treat me, all right?
So that's how it is.
Yeah, if you've got a question, you can take it up with either of us.
Goodness, what a fool I've been. You're too kind. Never have I met a pair with such big hearts as yours. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk price.
2 or 3 tables. Why don't we make it simple? Just give me 1,000 and I'll figure everything out.
1,000, huh? My wife only gave me a budget of 800. Can you, as they say, help a brother out?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? I guess I did leave the door open for negotiation by choosing such an arbitrary price to begin with.
You two are the bee's knees, I tells ya. Ready at the drop of a hat, and prices so low I can't afford not to rent this place out. With that, I believe our business is concluded. I'm off to make preparations. See you two tomorrow.
Seems like a lot of people still don't know you're my co-pilot here. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job of getting the word out. I'm sorry about that. Good of you to say, but it bothers me. I don't want anyone disrespecting you like that guy did, acting like you're just another customer. Would you like to stand behind the counter more often? That'd be the first step towards getting the right image out there. Plus, well, I'd get to see you. Sounds great, sweetheart. Whenever you're here, I guess, you could help me prep in the kitchen. If you don't mind, the tables could always use a good scrub down. Sounds great, boss. I guess start by just looking around the lobby for any trash or junk. Chat people up if it's slow, and when the customers leave, they'll settle the bill on the table. Go ahead and grab the goals if you would. Ooh, I think you've done enough for today. Pretty smooth, all things considered. Hey, why don't you take this as a commemoration of our first time running the place together? Here, it's what we made today. Love ya. Oh, and you know, I could really use your help tomorrow with that customer's banquet. I mean, I'll manage either way, but with you around, it'd be a breeze. If you're beat after today, though, I'd understand. Sometimes running this place ain't all it's cracked up to be. Anyway, just something to think on. Hey, you made it! First batch for the party just came out. Take a seat and try a bite.
Yes, please. Our party could stand to have more restaurant owners in the mix. Ah, my daughter Neola. I'm so proud of this day. To think when we first met you could hardly form coherent sentences. And now here you are, going off to a prestigious institution of the learned citizen. Ah, bosses, Neola, bosses.
Hey, bosses! I gotta say, you two are real pros. I've never tasted something so delicious.
Hey, thanks. Just glad you're enjoying it.
No, I mean seriously, Pa. Why have I never experienced such flavors before? This dish, this one here, I must know what it's called.
Well, your mother always said tasteful food was the first step on the path to another day of calamity, but maybe you're old enough to try something other than mush. All right, Boss Owen will bite. What is this lovely dish here?
This one, well, the main flavor profile comes from the fish and the spice, and come to think of it, we never came up with a name for this, did we? Slightly wordy, maybe a bit self-aggrandizing, but oh, what the heck?
Brilliant! What an apt name! Your culinary skills are rivaled only by your wordsmithing. The two of you working together really are a sight to behold. Like yin and yang, rhythm and melody, peanut butter and chocolate, those two people who make tigers jump through hoops. They've got to be in love, right? I'm sorry I didn't see it before. You two are made to be together. But I won't take all the blame. I never saw any announcement or anything that there were now two owners of the Blue Moon.
Guess I'll have to be a bit more vocal about that, won't I? To all of you who don't know, this is the other owner of the Blue Moon Saloon. We got married not that long ago, and we want the world to know. So get out there and spread the word. For the next 3 days, mention the news at the counter, and your meal is free.
Free food, huh?
Boss,
I'll make you
congratulations.
regret
Is that
that.
even possible?
What do you think? That'll sort things out in a hurry, huh? It feels nice, right? To let the world know how we feel about each other. Whew, that's the last of the cleaning. I could use a good sit and a hot cup of tea. How about you? You know, it's funny. I just realized I dreamed about us doing this. Taking care of the saloon, sitting around together after closing. I would have mentioned it, but it was so long ago. Hope you're settling well into Sandrock, by the way. I dreamed about us sharing a life together last night. I mean, you gotta give me a little more credit than that. Before I met you, I never pictured anyone doing this with me. Which is strange. This is the way my parents did it. 2 peas in a pod, all that. But now that we have this, I can feel that this is exactly what I've been longing for all these years. Thank you. You know, now it's hard to imagine things any other way. Now this place would never feel the same without you. You're really something special. You know that? I'll finish up here at the saloon. Why don't you take the rest of the day off, boss? See you tonight. How could he? My old man's a real actor, all right. Shame they never put him on Walnut Theater. Reading this, I don't know how to feel. Should I be upset? Should I be angry? Can I be angry? How stubborn can you get? He's trying to play it off like it's no big deal. But it is. If his treatment had gone south, then that would have been it. No goodbyes, nothing. Yeah, but now I'm more worried. How can I ever know he's okay if I can't be sure he'll tell me? Then again, it's not like I visited in forever either, huh? Well, it's clear to me now then. What do you think? Will you be all right for a couple days while I go and see my folks? Don't worry, babe. I'll set off first thing tomorrow morning, then be back before you know it. Darling, and don't worry about my folks either. I'll let you know how they're doing as soon as I can. Do you mind if we just stay here for a moment? Just like this? Darling, I've missed you. Let me take a good look at you. How have you been? Everything all right at home? Glad to hear it. My trip was smooth sailing, and everything's fine back home. Well, Pa's doing well. You'd hardly know he was sick. It was good to have a chance to catch up, have a heart-to-heart. It's hard to get out of a letter what you get more easily from a good visit. I'm glad I went. Cleared a few things up, and I could see they were doing just fine, so I hurried on back. As a matter of fact, they almost pushed me out the door. My ma stays busy these days with a little dog she adopted. Surprisingly temperamental. Usually it's the little ones you have to watch out for, yapping and barking at anything in range. But no, this one is a bundle of joy. My pa's been getting back into his tabletop games. His latest obsession is mahjong. Apparently they have all sorts of clubs and competitions for it in Atara now. Check it out. Here he is at the club tournament. He's really been practicing. Other than that, not much else to say. Oh, I fixed some of their kitchen piping. I managed to pick up a thing or two watching you work. Needless to say, they were very impressed. But my trip would hardly be complete if I hadn't brought back a gift from my dearly beloved. When I was on the way there, I couldn't help but have all sorts of thoughts like, should I bring my folks back to Sandrock? Maybe I got a bit carried away, but can you blame me? But we talked it all out. My pa really was about to tell us if the treatment he was on didn't work, but it did. And they both agreed. From now on, no more secrets. So I think I can safely say my mind is at ease. Darling, yes, I will. I know that whatever our future holds, we can face it together. Oh, while I was on the train coming back, I had an idea for a gift from my father. Do you think you could make it for me? It'd be simple, just a 6-sided die where each of the faces reads 6. I guess I want him to remember that anytime he rolls the dice with us, he can't lose. Here's the recipe. I penned it out on a dining car napkin. Or maybe you don't even need this. It's just a cube with 6s on each side. Maybe just carve it out whenever and give it to me when it's ready. I'll mail it to my folks. Whew, so glad to be home. Darling, it looks great. I'll send it to my pa right away. I'm sure it'll give him a pleasant surprise.